It's time for the counterattack. What's up, YouTubers of the world? MegaGeekMixer here to give you guys chapter 947 of One Piece. And right, man, was I not right? I was close to it. Yes, I was close to what I was saying there in that last chapter. And that Luffy has got it. He knows how to use the advanced haki. He just needs to learn how to master it. And man, did we find out everything we need to know about it. Finally, we learned of the true mechanics behind advanced haki. Or I would say maybe most or parts to it. I'm sure there's still more to this advanced haki than meets the eye than what we were given in this chapter. But just like as at the end of the chapter, what it was that Luffy ripped off that collar, and I said that it was the same way that Rayleigh did it. And would you know it? Look at how this chapter starts by giving us a flashback of what Rayleigh did that time when he saved Gamey. It was exactly just that. Who'd have thunk it? If that's not even more so, though, was in the fact that after doing that, do we finally get to learn what advanced haki here is all about? So it turns out, okay, so y'all know Armament Haki. So it's like invisible armor, and it protects you, and it can make your attacks even more devastating. Like if you're punching something like a rock, it could crack a rock. But the advanced level is even more advanced than that. Instead, sure, you still have the Armament Haki, but when you punch someone, instead of just hitting the surface of your opponent or the object, it can go inside them and hit and attack them from within. That's how advanced Armament Haki works. And that's exactly now what we see what Luffy needs to master before he goes back and face Kaido. Now, does that mean once he masters it, can he beat Kaido then? No. Because here's the thing, guys. Let's not forget, when Luffy first fought Kaido, Kaido just knocked him out in one single shot. I mean, he let Luffy get in a few shots for him, but then after that, transforms back into his human form, and then bang, just like that. And that was just the tip of the iceberg. There is still much more about Kaido's abilities we don't understand yet. So no doubt that it's going to take more than just learning advanced haki to be ready to take on this guy. Not to mention how people have captured him and tortured him and everything else, but he can't die. And come on, falling all the way from the sky and right back on land? No, this guy will not be taken down that way. And as a matter of fact, guys, I'm now realizing, be on the lookout, because I'm going to make a video of my theory on how that battle with Kaido will go. Because first off, as I said before, Luffy is not going to be able to take this guy one-on-one. No way. And the example was shown right here in this chapter as he was training for his advanced haki against Big Mom. So yes, Helgaro said he was going to stay still so Luffy could use Big Mom as his training. So he decides, okay, time to prepare myself. Let's go. I can do this. Even Helgaro is thinking that as Big Mom's moving in for the punch, everybody's like in awe and shock, and even I'm in shock. I'm like, Luffy, are you going to do it? Really, Luffy? You going to do it? You going to be able to block that punch? I guess not. Turns out he didn't. But hey, I guess I can't be that surprised. I mean, it was just pretty much showing right there that it was setting up to be that, like, we were gonna be believing in that, but no, didn't happen. Blah. But while it may not have happened, so what we do know is that I'm sure Luffy will get it eventually. But until then, all he's now doing is running all over the place. He's just running all over the prison as Big Mom's just after him. Run, Luffy, run! Get out of there! But while he's doing all that, as the whole rampage and things going on out there, Queen wakes up, and I'm not surprised there. I mean, Queen may not be a match for Big Mom, but Kaido is still he's still Kaido's right-hand man there, so there's no surprise there. But while she's out there running after Luffy, Queen comes up with an idea that he hopes will work as she makes her way back over to them. But will it work? Well, let's find out, because it turns out as soon as she gets back, Queen goes Brachio mode again, and ooh, a headbutt right there on the head, and one has a Brachiosaurus. Call that the Brachio Bomber. And man, what an attack! That would send a skull bash attack like that, just straight head first on the head. Whoa, that must have did some real damage there. Except it didn't. Or did it? Wait, what's going on? Oh no. Her expression, guys, I think she just got her memory back.
No! No! No!
Yes, I don't even disagree with Queen. I mean, seriously, you do a headbutt like that, but then the expression changes? No, that's bad news there, man. That's bad news there. Oh no, that's bad. That means she's got her memory back. She knows why she's here. Luffy, oh man, you're in trouble, man. What are you gonna do? Wait, what just happened? Did she just fall asleep? I think Big Mom just fell asleep, guys. She did. Well, what do you know? Talk about a lucky break there. But luckily for Queen, just as for Luffy, she fell asleep, so that's good news. Now, Queen, being the smart person that he is, realized this is the opportunity. Bring 100 dozen beast tranquilizers, 100 dozen powerful sea stone handcuffs, so they can chain her up and send her away and take her over to Kaido over in Onigashima. Yeah, Onigashima. And by the way, we finally get to take a little look at Queen's ship. Now we saw Jack's ship, and now we see Queen's ship, who, by the way, in the title of this chapter, it's called Queen Gamble. I think it's like a little reference and reminder of the Queen Gambit. I remember about that ship. I don't know much on it, but I definitely know about that. So we know now we found ourselves the Queen Gamble. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. But while now that's going on there, Queen has to personally take Big Mom over to Kaido. You gotta wonder when Big Mom's over there, what will Kaido do here? So here's the thing, because Big Mom, she wants to destroy Luffy. She wants to kill him after her reputation was tarnished from Luffy escaping in Whole Cake Island. But Kaido wants something different with Luffy. Even though Luffy's weak to him, and like Luffy can't beat him, he was still impressed with his fighting abilities and his fighting spirit. And he usually wants strong people in his crew. So he usually keeps some of these people, such as how he's kept Eustace, how he's kept Luffy, because he's trying to get them to join his crew. Good luck in that. That's never going to happen, but who knows? With him maybe ambitious and wanting to do that, that may cause him and Big Mom to have a little disagreement, to where they might end up having to be enemies too. Even though they were gonna sound like him, they might have a little temporary, unholy, uneasy alliance. You never know, but I definitely know that this could lead into maybe that alliance happening, or maybe into them becoming opposite enemies because of their ideas on what they want to do with not just the Straw Hats and not just with the country or whatever it is. Because let's not forget, Big Mom, she is in Kaido's territory, and I don't think Kaido's going to like that, but we'll just have to wait for that and see. But until then, though, while Queen is personally taking Big Mom over to Onigashima, that leaves Udon under the control of that Babanaki guy. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. But now that he's in charge, and now that he's in charge, they gotta fix everything up with Udo. The only thing here is, though, Udo right now has no connection to the outside of their island for Wano. That means if some updates are needed, they can't do it because of those big snails I mentioned in my last video being destroyed thanks to Razo and Karabor, but that's a good thing there for Luffy. Yes, because now Luffy gets the chance to do a counterattack. He gets to finally make his counterattack and take over Udon, which is his plan, which I guess is how he'll probably get his own army, because let's not forget, there's still a lot of rebels within that prison, and if he can take control of that island, that means he's got a chance of bringing in more rebels to the army to prepare for the final battle going forward and Wano, which will be good. Now, I'm like Luffy, it just sucks that Queen and Big Mom have gone, because they would have been a great way for him to train and advance his Haki even more. But something tells me he might still be able to do it. I don't know how strong this Babanaki guy is, but who knows? He might prove to be a bit of a challenge for Luffy. But actually, yeah, because here's the thing. Luffy, for those guys he was facing in the Sumo Inferno, he could have easily beat them, but he kept holding back because he's trying to learn to master his advanced level of Armament Haki. So yes, this could definitely work for Luffy, and hopefully he'll get it, and then he'll be ready to take on Kaido with some other people. Because not only train that advanced level Haki, train your strength, your endurance, everything in your fighting abilities, Luffy. Train it well and train it hard to be ready to take on Kaido, because we're definitely going to need all the help we can get here. And oh, by the way, I almost forgot to mention, what's that girl, Tama and Momonosuke? I think they're in the prison now too. I think also Kiku and Chopper are too. Last I remember, they were on the outside of the prison, but with Queen gone and like everything now being on lockdown, I don't know. Maybe they went inside when they saw that it's going into permanent lockdown, but maybe not. Who knows? I would think that yes, they are inside the Udo prison, and they'll be able to help Luffy out in some shape or form. Hey, maybe Chopper will help out, because maybe he can fight these guys. It can train him and prepare him to get stronger for the final battle ahead, because there are going to be lots of enemies out there. And Chopper this would definitely actually be a good chance for Chopper to shine for the 2-year time skip. Now, I'm not saying he hasn't had time to shine. He's had his few moments here and there. He just hasn't had a really big moment, like how Sanji has had one, how Zoro has had one, how Usopp has had one. Although in Usopp's case, during that Dressrosa stuff, it was his moment, just not the kind of moment you would want. But with his character, yeah, it fits him. But you guys know what I'm saying. Yes, let's hope that this is a chance for Chopper to get his moment to shine in that prison and grow stronger as well. But that'll be all for today, guys. I'm telling you guys, what a way to go. What a crazy chapter. I loved it. It was amazing. It was funny. It was awesome. But definitely, guys, can't wait to see what we have next in store for the chapter. Just like I can't wait for One Piece Stampede coming out in August. I can't wait for that. That'll be awesome. But until then, guys, that'll be all for today. And if you enjoy my videos, click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to be notified of when I make more videos. And until then, MegaGeekMixer signing out. Bye!